word.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. I get excited because mango's like my favorite fruit. So
Yeah. You did let me know that it was mango, and I was like, well, hopefully White Claws for the win.
Hey, look, low key. I mean, I'm not a fan of White Claw, but when it's mango, I fold.
Okay, well, there we go. So a little bit about Melly's Couch before, so you guys have expectations. Primarily, I interview different creatives in the Chicago area, but I also get people who fly in from all across the country, New York, Philadelphia, Miami, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So primarily, it's getting to know the creative, where they started, deep dives, all of the good stuff. So hopefully by the end of this, you guys get to know all about Miss Starlight over here.
Yeah, I'm an open book.
I hope so, because Miss Mina might did a little bit of a deep dive.
Oh no! Oh no! See? Oh no! How many devils did you run into?
Quite a few.
I knew it. It's okay.
So, Little Miss Starlight here is an actress, model, creator, open mic host, and does spoken word. I'm not quite sure how to say that.
You got it.
So, I like to start from the beginning, as everybody knows. I want to know, was the Spark UIC your first hosting gig?
Actually, yeah, that was. It was. I'm not gonna say the biggest one, but it was like my first official like. Hey, you are hosting something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. Like, yeah, we hosting it in front of like 5,000 students. I'm like, huh? Excuse me?
Exactly.
Sure, I guess.
It's a great place to start, I guess, right?
Yeah, like I done like a little things in the dormitories, little open mics here and all that stuff. But it was like my first official like, hey, not are you hosting, but there's people like 21 Savages coming in, Coco, and by the way, might have a guest appearance from Herbo. I'm like,
oh yeah, no big deal.
Sure.
Another day in the office.
Sure,
right?
Yeah, totally. I just turned 21. Like I'm a mess already. Like that's totally.
Totally normal.
Totally normal.
Totally. So how did you feel? Did you have any pressure? Because like you were on a big stage.
Man, look, it was like, I guess there was the anxiety that goes along with doing anything new, So it's kind of like I said, you go from like these small little like settings. Granted, I'm a black woman, right? And that UIC is a PWI, and what a PWI is primarily a white institution. So it's already like, I'm used to doing small shit, I was fine with that, but it's kind of like catering to everybody, a little bit of everybody in that place. And it was outside, it was hot. It's in August, September, something like that. And I'm just like, sure, this is definitely not the size of like, my dormitory. That's like, filled with 8 students, hungry ass students. Like the only thing I would have them come through to anything involve food. And in this case, I didn't have to do a damn thing, but be there. And it's time I'd be present.
Was that a little easier because you were just like, hey, I just got to be here and
absolutely,
do my shit?
Absolutely not. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, like we care to like people that that's one thing.
Yeah.
But we got care to everybody. Just like, cool. And then talk about like, like big names like 21 Savage, who I'm a fan of, like Herbo. I'm like,
did you get to meet them?
Yeah, I did. I did. So what's funny is that 21 Savage, for those that don't know, y'all can probably hear an accent coming from me. I am a first generation American. My parents are from England and Jamaica. So depending on what word I'm talking about or saying, my accent just randomly comes out. So I'm not gonna lie, I actually bumped into 21 Savage backstage by accident because I was in a rush. It was like there was so much going on, and I'm already sweating. I'm like low-key stressed out, but you can't see me stressed out, whatever. And it's
professional.
Yeah, and it's like I was running backstage for something. I think I was trying to get my brother. He's alumni of UIC too, and he was invited. He was like, "Yo, get me in." I'm like, "Nigga, I'm on stage," and he's like blowing my phone. So I'm like, I'll try to text him. And here's the thing, I don't multitask well, okay? So I'm one of those people, if I text and not look where I'm going, I'm gonna run into something. In this case, it was 21. So they bumped into him, and he's like, "Yo, you good?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Are you the host?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm on my phone. I'm like, "Yeah." What's you? Oh. Hey,
what's up?
Hi. Plus phone away.
Here.
Hey. hey, how you doing? And he's like, yeah, I just got here. My boys are here. I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, that just runs a 21 Savage. What the fuck? Okay, sure.
When clumsy comes in handy.
Yeah. I mean, it comes to the territory, and then like Larry, 5 minutes later, G Herbo like comes around. He's like, oh yeah, the things that I've run to G Herbo so many times already.
Oh damn. Okay.
So he was like,
Okay,
so this is the school you go to. I'm just like, yeah, you
Yeah,
found my
that's
hottest spot.
Damn.
You found my hottest spot. And at this time, he wasn't serious about his relationship at that time. So he was like, so this is where you be going at. And I'm like, I'm like, yeah,
Want you.
I'm here, but you know, you're here to perform, and that was all that you
Oh, okay.
do you need a mic?
Okay.
I'm like, do you need a mic? It's already a lot. I'm like, I already embarrassed myself enough, and you're here, so nothing against you, but so at that time, I was like, you know, high anxiety, high stress, 5,000 students. You know, there's already a lot of shit going on. I'm like, the last thing I need to do is flirt. I don't have it.
I got
not right now.
I'm so sorry, G Herbo. I don't have
Not
time for
right
you to
now.
hit on these things. Okay, I got shit to do.
Like, catch me after 10 with a drink, and then we can talk.
Okay.
That was cool.
Did he catch you with the drink?
He did. He was looking for me afterwards, but I think at this point I was already in bed.
Oh, makes sense.
I was already asleep.
She had better things to do.
It was giving demon time, and at demon time I'm already asleep. I already hosted a whole show,
Right?
5,000 students.
She ran into literally.
I ran into 21 Savage. At this point, I'm like, you know, the show goes well, thank God. And when the show goes well, we all get lit. And when I get lit, depending on who I'm around, I will say that, depending on who I am around, either I get even more lit or I get tired.
Oh, tired. I feel the tiredness.
And not gonna lie, when you're around certain type of people that I don't relate to, and all you want to do is talk, and no one dances, you stay on your phone, I'm probably gonna go the fuck to bed. That's just me.
I feel that in my soul.
Yeah, but that was just me, though.
I feel like I should be in bed right now. But,
nah,
you know,
it's only 8.
yeah, you know, I mean,
Bowling.
Sounds
Where was that invite?
Was that an invite?
I mean, I guess they don't want to catch the smoke. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. I do a couple strikes every now and again.
Every now and again. So you eventually graduated with your bachelor's in graphic design, and you were also part of the Black Student Union. Okay, and then you were featured in the Collegiate 100 Grads.
Yep.
Is this kind of where you got the idea for Starlight PNG?
So,
and like, what is the status of that? Because it's looking a little dry.
Yeah, no lie. So, Starlight PNG started back in like I think 2017-ish.
Okay.
I was like a sophomore, junior, third year, second year, whatever, and it was like I was already in school to study graphic design, right? But photography was more of a hobby.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing about I guess it's just be a PWI thing when you're black or you're different. You just want to pop out and show the niggas real quick, you know? So I was like, you know what? I'll minor photography. Like, minor, shoot, I'll ace it. I'm like, I got this. And then, like, the thing was that I was doing so much work. And I was like, you know, I'm doing a lot of this stuff, but I feel like I should make it its own, like, entity. You know? Like, maybe do, like, a business move. So, like, made a whole Instagram for that. And, like, created my visual diary, which was cool and all that stuff. And then I'm trying to keep up with it. At the same time, understanding who I am, and I'm changing, I'm rebranding, change my hair, rebrand, go through a breakup, change my hair again, you know, like get injured, rebrand again. The only thing that was kind of constant was the Starlight page, because at the end of the day, I was still doing my stuff. At the end of the day, I already passed all the classes for photography. It was kind of like, you know, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. Cool, great. So what should I keep doing? I guess I'll start doing some freelance work, I guess.
Might as well, right?
You know, cute.
Let's make some money.
Right, makes sense, all that stuff. You know, go through school, graduate, COVID happens. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, fantastic. And then at that point, it's like, you know, work becomes very spotty when it comes to photography. It is what it is. But then
especially
just
when you're happy in front of people.
exactly as like that happens, and I do what I can. I have my own like little system. Start doing some things in a very asymmetrical way, presentation, all that stuff. And then life happens. Well, I mean, life happens. I get bored. It's
always great for a career change.
Exactly.
And I decided to change my career and my look and my brand today.
Exactly. It's just like I don't get me wrong. Like a lot of people who know me way back in the day, they're like they always know. Hey, when it comes to photography, Starlight got that shit on lock. And the thing was that I was like it's cool. That's not making money right now. And I need something to generate. I need some more monies. Like I already moved out. I'm in the west suburban Forest Park. Shout out to Forest Park. That was like my first apartment. Like I was like a girl was proud about her first apartment in Forest Park. I'm like, yes, I'm a West Suburban officially.
Okay,
I made it out the city. Yeah, cool. All that stuff. Making money, having hopping from job to job, full-time job. Full-time job got stressful.
Yeah.
And then that full-time job got stressful, took away my creativity.
Oh, no, not the creativity.
And then had me kind of like not liking my work as much. And then I'm like, I should go back. Post something. I'll be back. And then I post something like, yeah, I'm back. Then I go MIA again. Post something one more time. Then the next 6 months later.
We're trying to get it together. Okay.
And then I go MIA.
Yeah.
And still currently MIA.
That's why I said it's looking a little dry. We need to figure out what's going on.
No, but no lie. It's like it's a lot of stuff going on. So I was like, one, I still am doing photography services. I officially done my first wedding.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did that early in the week. It was beautiful down in Maywood Courthouse. It counts as a wedding because the pictures I took and all that stuff. I'm putting together a video, all that.
Okay.
So it's just now the anxiety of posting everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, I've been doing, I haven't stopped working, but then it's just that, damn, I gotta catch up from 2022.
Yeah. The catch up is real.
But you know what? Once I find time to do that,
we'll get there eventually.
It'll get there. It'll get there.
Next up, tell me about your involvement with coffee, hip hop, and mental health.
Oh yeah, so real quick shout out to Coffee, Hip Hop, and Mental Health. That's a nonprofit up in the North Side, and honestly, what's really cool about that spot is it utilizes the creativity of hip hop and how it can relate to mental health.
Yeah.
By displaying and servicing things that people need, like coffee.
Yes, everybody needs coffee. We run on coffee.
Exactly. I mean, we are in a cafe. Shout out to Urban Luxe Cafe. But yeah, it's like back in 2020. Actually, not even back in 2020. It's like 2018. They were located on, I think it was like on Broadway or wherever the case may be. And like any nonprofits, it's especially a nonprofit before COVID, is struggling.
Yeah.
They're trying to make every single cup of coffee work to pay for someone to get therapy, especially people who can't afford therapy.
Yeah. And a lot of people need therapy. Highly recommended.
I highly recommend it because what was cool was that at this time, it's like back in 2018, and I'm gonna be honest, I'll get vulnerable for 2 seconds. I actually wanted to end my life around that time.
Wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, and shit happens. Thankfully, it was a failed attempt, so I'm still here.
We're here. You're doing all the things.
Yeah,
so better.
So along with that, that was the place where I went to at my lowest and received free therapy sessions.
Oh wow! Okay.
So it's like my first encounter to therapy, anything.
Yeah.
And granted, it was short. However, it was kind of like, wow, small things like that that can impact so many other people who need that, like myself. Like I'm a broke college kid, a college kid of color, all that stuff. Yeah. Every single thing you can name.
Especially like in a campus.
Exactly.
Not necessarily everybody looks like you.
Exactly.
It's kind of hard to find people to relate to, I would assume.
Exactly. Yeah. So with that in mind, it just felt like a good restart, and what I get really passionate about helping other people, especially how it helped me. Of course, I want to spread that shit around.
Yeah.
You know. So in doing that, they this is kind of like where I kind of cultivate my hosting abilities as well too. So to help facilitate group therapy sessions.
Oh wow.
With a therapist, and got to help other people really speak out, be vulnerable. Some people will come in on like the last leg of life, and they leave restored.
Wow.
They leave lifted, they leave lighter, all that stuff. So being able to just help facilitate that space was one of the things that kept me going, you know?
Yeah.
And of course, like anything great, it rebrands. And our rebrand comes to a rebrand.
Yeah.
And they move and so on and so forth. They're still currently located in Belmont right now. Okay. But no lie, no shade, you know. No lie, no shade. For some other reason, I don't know why they have me blocked on IG at this time.
Oh no.
I have no clue.
Not let me save your life and then block you.
Whatever the case may be, I don't know if someone has beef with me on the marketing team, whatever the case may be, but
what did you do?
I don't know. I think it's a Libra thing. Like I don't be doing shit, but somehow I get hit for it. Anyway.
I mean, you know, Libras,
shout out, yeah. Anyway, even though I don't know why I'm blocked, shout out to Coffee, Hip Hop, and Mental Health, and I'm gonna love y'all from afar.
Yeah,
and that's perfectly fine.
Exactly. we don't gotta get along, but we can still support each other.
Exactly.
For sure. So speaking of hosting, you're an open mic host here, but you also have involvement with TooGood open mics, which is where we met, which is why I'm wearing this. If you remember.
Shout out to
TooGood. So I think you kind of partnered with them at some point to do open mics. I don't remember. I don't know exactly what the partnership is. But tell me about your involvement with TooGood, and then obviously your involvement here with Urban Luxe.
Yeah, of course. So first off, shout out to Urban Luxe as always. It literally just so happened to how I got established or even brought into this place was like anything else, a DM on Instagram.
Oh, of course. Slide in the DMs.
Yeah, so shout out to the owner, D. At this point in time, like Urban Luxe just opened and they're looking to facilitate open mics and all that stuff. But in order to facilitate open mics, D was like, I don't host open mics. I have no idea how to do this. So she posted out a post, hey, who wants to host an open mic? You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, it's been a hosting hiatus I've been on. I guess I should come back out, just pop out, show niggas real quick. You know, it's been a minute.
Show I still got it.
Yeah, I just to make sure I still got it. You know, it's perfectly fine. So we worked everything out, and I've been hosting here since last May or April.
Yeah,
May or April.
I got May written down.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Oh my God, it's about to be a year.
It's coming up on a year.
That's crazy. I went from like hosting here to then the partnership with TooGood open mic. Shout out to Kid Hooley and Lazy B Flow. I've known those guys for a while too, and we just kept bumping into each other for a lot of different events at SubT, and it's just went to a point.
Be doing a lot.
Yeah, it was like went to a point where I know Kid Hooley, we kept having this conversation, like, you know, we should host our own open mics. I'm like, yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah.
He made me host an open mic one time. I was like,
sure.
What are you doing here? I don't host shit.
Yeah.
What do I look like? I do media.
Right. I was like, yeah. It's just, like when people talk about ideas, I'm a person who's like, you know, I'm a person who like, you know, I'll do whatever I gotta do. It's just, will it actually get done?
It's the follow through.
And they follow through with it.
But is there follow through?
Yep, and they follow through with it. They're like, hey, yo, we got things sorted. We got a spot. We just need to slide as a hostess. I'm like, oh, bet me. So that's where it's always been. And I actually just had a show with them last week.
Yeah, recently.
Man, that shit was lit and enjoy. We started off a whole hour late thanks to the venue, but that shit was still lit.
Yeah, I had an open mic a couple weeks ago at Enjoy, and we also started a little bit late.
So the struggle is real.
The struggle's real. It is.
Enjoy.
I'm so sorry. Love Enjoy.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you also do spoken word, and as everybody knows, on Melly's Couch, if you're a rapper, at the end of the interview, you gotta come and you gotta spin freestyle. Obviously, you're not going to spit a freestyle. I'm not going to make you spit a freestyle. But since you do spoken word, I'm going to have you do a little something. But I think I'm going to close it out so that I can give you the stage.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And then that way you just have it to yourself.
Yeah, do we gotta find a piece.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to give you a second to figure it out. I'm going to do all of my outro, happy sponsors, and all that thing.
Go for
while
it.
you get that together. Okay, so remember to follow Starlight everywhere. I'm sure she'll also reiterate her following. Remember to follow The Lot, who is my official sponsor. They were supposed to be here as well today, but things came up. A shout out to them anyways, because not have Melly's Couch without them. Shout out to the MDS Beats, who provides all of the beats for Melly's Couch, as well as Melly Starz content. AG Designs, who does all of the graphics, video editing, animations, etc. Shout out to 290 Mil for putting on Thank You for Listening. And having me here. I know I owed you from last time, so I'm here. Hopefully I did okay. This is out of my,
You're doing a wonderful job.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I tried. And remember to follow me, Melly Starz, everywhere. And tune in next week because you never know where or who's going to show up to the couch.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm going to let you
Major
take it
facts.
away. Oh, and I have your thank you card.
Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Make sure the camera goes back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about that because I'm like, how can I get my watch to do that shit?
Oh yeah. This is how I run a lot of shit.
This is why I need to step it up. I need to step it up.
So I'm gonna let Starlight have the moment.
All
And
right.
take us out with a spoken word and do her thing.
Period. First off, thank you so much for the opportunity to be interviewed by the great.
My bad.
It's all good. Y'all awake now? Shit. All right. I'll just make this nice and quick. This is just gonna be a piece of a piece, and I know February is like it's yes. Thank you. My air sign sister. There's that, but it's like the month of love type shit, And with a month of love, it's like a month of realization, right? So with the realization of how big egos can be, because everyone has one. But you know what? I'm gonna just get right into it, okay? I'm gonna put this right here because that shit looks nice. Yep, perfect. All right. We all have it. Some are bigger than others. Some are smaller ones, but that's where they go further. It causes anger, one letter short of danger, chops pieces to pieces, speculates confrontation, happiness dissolves into hatred, creates hypocrisy, stimulates irritation on others, blocks communication, develops an aisle between people. Words when not spoken, hearts when not open, relationships are now broken. People change. Oh, that's right. Nice to meet you. Ego. So that's literally a piece of a piece.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that. Just give y'all like a little season there. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at Ashanti_Starlight. You guys see, if everyone knows Lion King, you guys see a picture of Nala up there. That is me, not anyone weird. I currently do not have a post right now because I am in the middle of rebranding. But feel free to hit me up there. Also, I damn near live here as well too. Hit me up in person and or DM. I love y'all, and I'll be right over there, probably eating something. Or if y'all need anything, let me know. God bless.